English, every letter is silent, sometimes, except for one, V.
Hey, Michael. Yuval here. V can indeed be silent in multiple different words. For example, savvy, bevy, divvy, and revved. Now, it might seem that each of those words has a very clear pronounced V sound, and they do. One of the V's is pronounced, and the other one is silent. They might argue that they can't truly be silent because if you remove a V from a word like savvy, you would get savvy. But this argument doesn't work for a word like bevy, a British slang for a beverage. Remove one of the V's and you get bevy, a large group of people. Now, this thinking opens up a bit of a can of worms. Does this mean that the two L's in yellow have a silent L between them? Our first instinct would be to say no, because if you remove one of the L's from yellow, you would get something that you'd think would be pronounced like yellow. However, felon and melon are both pronounced the same way that yellow is in terms of emphasis, despite only having one L, which means either yellow has a silent L or felon and melon have invisible L's. You could also argue that the extra E's in beekeeper are silent. That might seem ridiculous, because we know that you need two E's in order to make a long E sound. But the truth is you do not, like in words like theme and meme, that only have one E making a long E sound. And you might argue that that E is only making a long E sound because of the second E in the word. And you'd be correct, for that second E is silent. Even in pairs of letters that we'd insist have distinctly different sounds than their single letter counterparts can fall prey to this trap. For example, double S we might insist is pronounced S, as opposed to single S, which is pronounced S in a word like busy, because B-U-S-S-Y we pronounce as bussy. However, buses and buses are pronounced the same way despite having different amount of S's between them, which means either buses has a silent S or buses has an invisible S that we have never been told about.